channel. Thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate it. So in today's video, I just thought I would come on. I have my base and everything done, but I just wanted to come on and play in an eyeshadow palette with you guys because this is a newer palette to me. I got this for Christmas from my friend Beth from Little Betsy _79. She sent it to me in our Secret Santa, Faithful Fab 9 Secret Santa gifting, and I have yet to play in this, and I'm like, I need to play in this. So this is the BH Cosmetics BFF Alejandra and Elsie eyeshadow palette. It does have a full-size mirror, and this is what the shades look like. Absolutely beautiful. You get some neutrals, but you also get some pops of color and all of that. So I just decided to come on and why not film an eye look using this palette. I had started towards the end of the year last year where I was coming on, and any new palette I had, I was doing an eye look for you guys, giving you my thoughts and my first impressions and all of that. I don't know that this palette is still available, but I will double check. BH Cosmetics is still a brand, but I know that I have seen a lot of their stuff like at TJ Maxx and things like that. I don't know if you can get it on their website still or like elsewhere, but if you can, I will definitely try to find it and link it down below if it's something you're interested in. I did go ahead and prime my eyes with my Pretty Vulgar eye primer. This is something I got in a BoxyCharm or something like that long while back, excuse me. Start with this shade here. It's called Bon Appetit, and it's just like a it's this one right here, this all over color. You guys know I like to set my, it looks like a matte, and you guys know that I do like to set my primers with some type of shadow before I go in with the main shadows. Now, if you are familiar with BH Cosmetics, you do know that they do have some fallout in their shadows, kickback, whatever you want to call it. I am familiar with their eyeshadows, and that does not bother me. But if you're someone that does not enjoy fallout, then you probably would not like this. I did already do my base this morning, and I figured why not come on and just do an eye look. Let me take off. There's some ASMR for you guys. Start with this shade Latte. I'm thinking about doing like just an everyday look, or maybe even, I kind of am drawn to these shades here, this whole roll. So we shall see. Sometimes go a little bit too high, but I need to be more mindful of not going high. Oh, that's very pigmented. That's very pretty. That's a really pretty shade. See that? I really like that. That's really nice. Try to keep it as low as I can because you guys know that I can tend to go very high with my shadows. That's very, very pretty. Okay, next shade, I'm going to try to go into the shade right here, just so I can kind of diffuse that just a little bit on the top, just kind of take away any harsh lines or anything that it may have. I'm going to go into Aloe and Alice. I think I think that's for their names. Yeah, it's like an abbreviation for Alejandra and Elsie. Okay, I'm going to take that shade and I'm going to put it on the outer parts of the eye, just a tad, just to kind of deepen it up just a little bit. And just kind of, I like to just put mine in like pressing motions, if that makes sense. You guys would have seen in my previous video where I tried the Be Bella products, and I just kind of set it on there and then kind of sweep it. I don't know why I do that. I just tend to do it like that. Now I will say I'm going very lightly in this, and I wouldn't say it's as pigmented when you're putting it on the lid, like as it is in the pan. Right, so that's what we have going on so far. All right, and then I think I'm gonna do gleam. It's more on the gold side. I think I'm gonna take that ever so lightly. Oh, that's a very, very beautiful shade. Okay, that's very pretty so far. And it is a typical look that I always do, I know. But I really like these everyday looks with the shimmer on the lid and all of that. Okay, I'm going to go off camera real quick and just touch up my face and everything, and then we'll come back, finish the video, and I'll give you my thoughts and final first impressions on this BH Cosmetics palette. So I'll be back, guys. Alright guys, so I'm back with the finished look. This is the finished look that I did. I like it. I think it's a nice everyday wearable look. And I just added to my lids, I put a little bit more mascara. This is the e.l.f. Big Mood Mascara. In case you're curious, it's so pretty. This is the Jaclyn Cosmetics lip lacquer in ginger. So it's supposed to be like a lip gloss, but it has a very thick formula, and it's supposed to be shiny, but it's supposed to be wearable, where it's supposed to stay on the lips for a good amount of time, but keep it shine. Quickly tell you what I think about this palette. I will have to say that I do like it. I think it's a nice and beautiful palette. There's a great variety of colors. I think the pigmentation was really nice. I think the blendability was nice. There was some fallout, so if you're someone who does not like fallout, you may not like this. But I do like that it has neutrals, it has your everyday colors, but it also has those pops of colors if you want to do something fun. I really did enjoy it. Now, I went ahead while I was off camera and I added more to the eyes. Quickly go over the shades that I used. So I showed you in the beginning that I added this shade here all over the lid to set that primer. I then took Latte here into the crease. And then I took Peach right here to kind of blend everything together and diffuse any harsh lines or anything that I had. And then I took this shade, Aloe and Elise, I guess is how you would say that, right here. And I put that in the outer parts of the eye just to kind of give us some definition. And I took whatever was left on my brush over to the top parts of my eye, like where my actual crease is. And then off camera, what I went ahead and did was take OOTD, which is a really beautiful darker brown. I took that on the lash line like a liner look, and I went kind of thick in it. These two here, this one here that I told you I used in the outer parts of the eye, and this one here, which is called 24. It's like a peachy tone, but with a little bit more depth. I took those two and I blended them on the lower lash line. I then went into BFF right here, which is that pretty mauve tone pink. And I took some of that with a small brush and put it on my cheeks for blush. That is what is right in this area. I just took very lightly and just blended it on. I wanted to see what it would look like as a blush, and it's absolutely beautiful. It just went on so nicely. So I thought, why not try to go in with something that looks like a highlighter? So I took this shade, Blessed, and I put that on the high points of my cheeks, my nose. You can see how shiny it is, and right here for some more highlight. And I think it looks very pretty. I like the way that it looks. So yeah, I'm really happy that she gave me this palette. I really do like it. I'm definitely going to be using it more in the next few days, doing some more looks with it and trying some of those more brighter shades and all of that. But so far, so good. I really do like it, and I'm very glad to have it in my collection. It took me so long to use it. Like I said, she sent it to me for Christmas, and I'm barely getting around, but I'm so glad that I have gotten around to use it, because this was a palette that I did see at Ulta And I really, really wanted it, but I held back because I'm like, I have too many palettes that look like that and all of that. But so when she sent it, I was super excited because it was a palette that I had wanted initially, but definitely very grateful to have this. It is a very beautiful palette. BH Cosmetics definitely does have some beautiful palettes, beautiful combinations, and very pigmented shades. And this is just another one of their great creations. I heard that from my friend Nona and several others that BH Cosmetics was bought out by Makeup Revolution. And I would have to say that I really, really hope Makeup Revolution does keep BH Cosmetics formula, because although it does tend to have a lot of fallout, it's very pigmented and the shadows are really nice, affordable shadows. So I'm hoping they do keep that same formula as well. I do know that with Makeup Revolution, I do have a lot of their tin palettes, the ones that are in those hard tins, and I love them. I love the aesthetic of them. I love them in general, but I will say that they are hit and miss. Some are better than others. If you are looking for BH Cosmetics products and very affordable prices, definitely check out if you have a TJ Maxx or a Marshalls in your area. Definitely check them out if there is a BH product that you are looking for, because the last few times that I went to those stores, they had an abundance. So definitely check it out. If I can find this, I will have it linked down below for you guys. And I'll also put this lip down below for you guys as well if you are interested. It's such a beautiful shade, and like I said, it has that glossy effect, but I don't feel like it has the gloss effect like gloss normally does, to where when you're doing that, it's kind of, it feels like it's gonna run off. I don't feel that with this. It gives me the shine, but I'm feeling like it's not gonna go anywhere. So I really do like that. So thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate each and every one of you guys. If you have this palette, let me know down below what you think of it. Do you enjoy it? Or if you don't, and why. I would love to hear that from you guys. Thank you again, Beth, for the palette. Thank you for giving it to me. I really do appreciate it. So if you did enjoy this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Also, if you're not subscribed, I would love for you to subscribe if you want to watch more videos from me. And if you enjoy watching, I really do appreciate it. So this is going to complete this video for today, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.